And stepping in for Boston, Jaron Duran.
The center fielder, number 16, Jaron Duran.
And a pitch.
Ball one.
Side low. And the home opener is underway.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Now 2-0. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late.
2-1.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Next offering is down low. And a foul ball. And he
Ball four, take your base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And now it's going to be Connor Wong.
Ball one.
That misses, and it's
1-0.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor.
Ball.
This might get interesting, Boog.
Tavares running hard to get it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting third,
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
Ryan O'Hearn.
On the corner at the knees for a strike.
0-1.
Strike
two.
And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere.
No, that's
then
a
you
ball.
got a chance.
And that just
1 ball.
misses.
2 strikes.
Now he steps off. Nothing doing. Man at first, one away.
2-2.
In the dirt, runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Runner on the go. Gurriel has it sized up. Squeezes it, and there's 2 down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
The third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
No ball.
He's going to
1
steal
strike.
second. You want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way.
No, that's
so
a
the
ball.
hitter can focus on the pitch.
Two outs. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Moreno collects, fires
You're
the
out.
first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Back here at Chase Field,
Leading off
and now here is Jake McCarthy. The wind of the pitch.
Nope.
That one
That's
just
inside.
misses. A ball and no strikes.
Strike,
Clips the corner. And the righty deals. Fought off foul.
Two
Not
balls,
close
2
for
strikes.
that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Down the line, it's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself into a good count. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
The 0-1. On the inside corner for a strike. Popped in the air, left field. O'Hearn racing over to make the catch. Here's Ketel Marte.
The second baseman, Ketel Marte.
In for a strike, 0-1.
Man, you're playing with fire, starting him off with a fastball in the zone, but it didn't end up hurting.
1-1.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate there. McCarthy, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Runner on the go. The 1-1 is fouled off.
2-2.
In the dirt, but kept close. Well done behind the dish. Right-hander kick steals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two.
Got it.
Throw to second.
You're
Double
out.
play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Back here in the desert, second inning set to go. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. Gallen back to work. Tosses to first and quickly one away in the second. And now it's Christian Walker.
The first baseman, Christian Walker.
Up the middle, and there's a hit.
Waste no time there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
0-1.
David Hamilton now at the plate as he swings through strike one. That clips the corner. Steps off and looks to first. No score here in the second.
1-2. Ball 2.
In
2
the
balls,
dirt,
2 strikes.
blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Kicks and fires. Gurriel has it sized up. And there's 2 away. Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
The designated hitter, Nick Castellanos.
And Castellanos is out. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And here it comes. And that is in for a strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late
No balls.
that
2
time.
strikes.
And the 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And he deals. Looking for the K. Ian Happ up to hit. The Happ Daddy. That one catches the corner for a strike.
0-1.
Happ, a switch hitter, it can be challenging for guys at the big league level to maintain a good swing from both sides
That's
of the
out
plate.
the corner.
Clearly, he's got more pop from the left side, but in 2022, the right side was respectable as well.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Got him
Strike.
swinging. Now batting Jamer Candelario.
Huh.
Late with the swing there.
No balls. 1 strike. That's a
There's
ball.
The pitch.
That's the ball.
Off the inside.
Two balls,
edge.
one
Two
strike.
balls and a strike.
Ball
Wouldn't
three.
chase that time.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A gigantic blast. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. Geraldo
Nope, that's off the
Perdomo
plate.
stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Yes.
Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch.
Strike
That
two.
is cut on and missed. And the count is
1-2.
1-2.
Hey.
On strikes he goes. On to the third inning. And stepping in for Boston, Garrett Hampson. The wide to kick the pitch. Bunting for a hit. Close,
Save.
but in there. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Jaron Durant. Rudder takes off.
Right.
That's in for a strike.
No, he's safe.
Safe at second, and that was not close. Swing and a miss. That is strike
0-2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really
One
have
ball,
to
two
execute on
strikes.
the mound.
And that one is inside ball 1.
Hey.
That's a strikeout.
Up next for the Red
Connor
Sox.
Wong up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Fires over
Out.
to first. And there are 2 outs. So up next, Ryan O'Hearn. Fly to left his first time.
Ball
That
one.
missed. The Red Sox trailing by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Ball
And
two.
another ball. Into
Yep,
Candelario's
he's out.
glove. And that is the inning. As we go to the last of the third. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. On the ground. Out on a
You're out.
bang play, but he made it close. Here's Leody Taveras.
The center fielder.
He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Right through there for a strike.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Now this is in the air down the line. And a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. Next offering is downstairs.
1-2.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Ball.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
On the ground, right side. Walker
Out.
takes it to the bag, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
The right
Jake
fielder.
McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single.
Ball.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. McCarthy hitting leadoff in today's game. A former
Strike,
first-round pick back in 2018.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 out, space is empty. Bounce to the right side. What a stop. Fires to first. Not in time, he legs it out.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first baseline, beat the throw pretty easily. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Vargas
0-1.
stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
Ball.
And in, 1-1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. He was
One
late.
ball,
Strike
2 strikes.
Good late sink on that fastball.
Runner on the go.
That's
This
a
is
ball.
low.
On the
Throw to
tag,
second.
he's out.
Out there. And the inning is over. Back here at Chase Field, on to the fourth. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Ball.
That misses the zone.
One ball, no
He's been
strike.
pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know
Ball.
if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
And a swing and a miss.
2-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. Righty to the plate.
That's
And
a ball.
another ball.
Now in
Three
this
balls,
three-ball
2
count,
strikes.
down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Diving, but it gets down for a hit.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
At the belt and fires.
Hey!
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
With
Oh,
2
two.
strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Gurriel on the run. Hauls it in for the out. Christian Walker getting ready to hit.
Christian Walker.
Hey!
Swing and a miss as he was out.
No
front.
balls,
Well,
1 strike.
one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Strike!
And a
Woo!
strike on the outside edge. And the right-hander deals.
Ball.
Ball one there.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception.
Vargas fired to
He's
second.
out.
And that's
Got him.
2. And we're back.
Leading
Bottom
off
of the
the
fourth.
fourth,
Now the number 2 hitter,
the third
Ildemaro
baseman,
Vargas.
Vargas.
Bayo back to work. And a foul ball.
Well, these Diamondbacks doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up
Hup.
1 run, but the
No
starter's
balls,
pitch
2
count
strikes.
is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Swing and a miss.
Hey!
And he's down on strikes.
The batter.
And that's the first out.
Second baseman.
Cattell Marte up to the plate. He hit into a double play his first time up.
That's the ball.
outside.
You know, sometimes all it takes
1-0.
is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Foul ball. Here's a 1-2.
Ball
And
2.
another ball. And down on strikes. Now 2 out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Hup.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1. Strike!
Swings and misses. And
Oh,
that's
and 2.
strike 2. The pitch. Good job to fight that one off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the third and final game of the series. That's
Oh.
inside.
Strike!
Misses, it's a strikeout. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the second baseman, David Hamilton.
David
The
Hamilton.
pitch. Gurriel handles the chance. One down. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a miss.
1 ball,
The
1 strike.
Diamondbacks up by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th.
2
And
balls,
another
1
ball.
strike.
Tavares running hard to get it. And there are 2 outs. Here's Garrett Hampson.
There we go.
Swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And no swing, says James Kingsley. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. And the pitch. Trying to bunt his way on.
Safe, I said he's safe.
So the lineup flips over. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jarren Duran.
No, that's a ball.
And that's ball 1.
He might
1
want
ball,
to steal
no
second
strike.
in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to
Runner on the move. And there's a foul ball. Now he steps off. Nothing going on at first. Runner goes again. Pitching for a strike. No throw. He's in there safely.
Nope,
Just missed.
that's inside.
The count now 2-2.
really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Full count.
In the dirt, and the runner holds. 2 outs, and 1 in scoring position. Candelario. And he's out
Right on the tag. Out.
3rd out. Back here in the desert, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Ian Happ. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of
No ball,
field.
1 strike.
A guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover.
Yes.
Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Yeah, and wins that gold glove as a left fielder, and it's a guy that was a pretty good center fielder as well. But
Whoa.
one of the things for him is just being able to be in the same spot every day. I think it increases the comfort level and allows that athletic ability to really shine.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And a pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. And makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down. Jamer Candelario stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He's already homered in this game. And that's in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Right side, hard hit. Throws to
You're out.
first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Now up next for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. On a line out towards center. Duran grabs it on the run. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Connor Wong.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 63, Justin
The wind and the pitch. And a base hit right there. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
0-1.
O'Hearn swings through it for strike 1.
Strike
Next off,
2.
in there for a strike. 0-2
No
now.
balls.
Well,
2
here's
strikes.
a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and heart of the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The third
1
baseman.
for 2.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Swings through that one out in front.
No
that
balls.
time.
1 strike.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here,
Ball
you've
1.
got to lay off pitches
1-1.
down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
The 1-1.
Whew.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 and 2.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And
Ball
that
2.
one hit 97 on the gun.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close.
Strike.
Two away. Next to hit, Wilyer Abreu.
Wilyer Abreu.
Fouled off to the right. Abreu measures 5 feet 10 inches, 215 pounds, and he was
Ball.
born in Venezuela. Wouldn't chase that time.
Strike.
Swing and a miss.
Well, this looks
1
like
ball.
It's
2
going to be a
strikes.
wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him
That's
into
a ball.
scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Taveras under this one. Hauls it in to end the inning. And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for the
Well, we go
Diamondbacks.
bottom 6, and now the catcher comes up to hit.
Mo.
New pitcher for the Red Sox, number 63.
Number 63.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers.
Whew.
Swing and a miss. As
Oh,
he was
2.
out front that time. Gets a piece and stays alive.
That's
He
3.
goes down looking. So digging in, Leody Taveras.
Ball.
And the first
Outside.
pitch misses for ball 1.
Whew.
Through there for a strike. Next
Hey!
offering is in for a strike. In the air, left field, down the line. O'Hearn on his way over. Snags it for the second out. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Next to hit, Jake McCarthy. This one high in the air to left center. Duran heading to the alley. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Round second, digging for third. David third with a triple, his third hit of the day.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity.
0-1.
Right on top of it.
Here comes the 0-1. There's the strike. That just misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. McCarthy on third with 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Top of inning number 7, and now Christian Walker. Martinez back to work. There's a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Nope,
Just
that's the way.
missed. Way out front for strike
1 and 2.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how
It's a strikeout.
Now batting. Second base.
David Hamilton digs in now.
Hamilton.
trying to keep good speed off the bases.
No balls. 1 strike.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Chases that one below the zone.
0-2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
McCarthy settles under it. Hauls it in for the out. That's out number 2. And next is the designated hitter, Nick Castellanos.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
First pitch misses. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the third and final game of the series.
That's a ball.
2-0. Oh, great grab on the dive. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. And we're back. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte.
The second baseman, Ketel Marte.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Zach Kelly.
Zach Kelly.
Here comes a pitch. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And there's the strike. Bunted back towards the mound. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
There was a time where that sac bunt was just ho-hum, very basic, but as increasingly difficult as it's become to get bunts down in the big leagues. Nice job right there.
That's the ball.
Here leaves that one off the inside.
Strike 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms
1 ball.
extended,
1 strike.
tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And there's a strike of the outside corner, and the count 1-2. And another ball.
2-2.
line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
He tried to jam him inside with the cutter, and he got it in there, but I have a feeling he was sitting on that pitch, that location, because he was all over it.
Now at the plate, Jamer Candelario. And that one fouled off. Runners at the corners, one away. Here at the bottom of the seventh.
Hey!
Next offering is in
No ball.
for a strike.
2 strikes.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home
Oh.
first and prevent that run from scoring.
Ripped to third. Caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And fouled off. The 0-1. Late on that fastball.
Just
0-2.
not able to catch up to that velocity.
1 ball. 2
This
strikes.
one in the dirt. Runners hold tight. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Runner takes off. Line drive. That's a base hit. Runner from third comes across. It's 2-0. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on the line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out. Ready to begin the 8th. And now the shortstop, Garrett Hampson.
Garrett Hampson.
The wind of the pitch.
Ball.
This is
Inside.
1-0.
You know, these Red Sox just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
The pitch. McCarthy on the move. And there's one down. Now batting Jarren Duran.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks. Number 35, Joe Manafly.
Swing and a miss. It's
0-1.
0-1.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line
Hey,
moving,
2.
and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you
0-2.
get 2 or 3.
1 and
that
2.
Skips in the dirt.
Strike. 2.
Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Now batting, catcher.
Now the catcher up to hit. Connor Wong. 1 for 3. And a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And next for the Red Sox, Ryan O'Hearn. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Red Sox, Cedane Rafaela.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Ball 1, no strikes. And
Nope,
that's a
that's
little
high.
bit high. Tying run at the plate. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the 8th, and now Leody Taveras.
The center fielder, Leody.
And so the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Brennan Bernardino.
Number 8.
That
Ball.
one
Low.
misses, and that is ball 1. And here it comes. He swings and fouls one off.
No,
Good
that's
eye
a ball.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Ball three.
Inside, almost got him.
Counts full.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. McCarthy, the batter now, as he
No
swings
balls.
and misses
One
for
strike.
strike one.
Yes.
That's in there. And the count is 0-2.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Bases empty, one away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Three.
2 away. Ildemaro Vargas stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
That's out the
Come on
corner.
there. And it's 1-0. To the right side, Hamilton. Over to first.
He's out.
And Arizona is set down 1-2. Back here at Chase Field, now the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 37, Kevin Ginkgo.
And he deals.
Oh,
Outside.
ball one.
Ball
1-0.
Hinkle, a 6'4" righty. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a sinker. He was late there. Strike
1-1.
Ball to strike. The pitch.
Strike.
Strike.
Whew.
95 of that one.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go.
Oh, gets dirty to first. And he's 2 outs away. Wilyer Abreu now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball.
Hinkle,
No strike.
He's made a name for himself as a very effective reliever, but not really what you expect from a bullpen arm these days because he's not out there racking up Ks. Sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with 1 gone.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Candelario.
On the tag. He's out.
Can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Last out for the Red Sox in this one. Nick Castellanos will hit next. McCarthy settles under it. He's got it. Diamondbacks claim the win here with some great pitching and defense.